What's up, y'all? So I'm back for another video, and it's been a long time since I recorded a video. I can't lie. Pretty sure the last time I recorded, I don't even know, bro. But today is a cooking video, guys. I'm currently watching some college football while cooking some creamy lemon arugula pasta with hot Italian sausage. I actually made this a week ago and it was amazing, and I was like, that junk was so good, I'm gonna make it again. Plus I still had ingredients left over. I was like, let me make it again and just use up some of these ingredients. So right now we got the pasta boiling. Y'all see it. I'm using fusilli noodles for this pasta. You can use whatever noodles you like, but I prefer fusilli noodles. I actually need to get a strainer out because those noodles are gonna be done soon, bro. Got a strainer in there. And I need a little mason jar because we're gonna have to save some of this pasta water. So yeah, mason jar to save the pasta water because we're gonna use that in the sauce. And yeah, I'm basically gonna be taking y'all through how I make this pasta, kind of. I've already started some of the prep. Let me show y'all. So there is my lemon zest, whole lemon. I don't know if I can tell, but this is a huge lemon, y'all. So it made a lot of lemon zest. The pasta is gonna be very lemony if I use all this zest, which I probably will because I just love lemon zest. What else did I prep? Oh, I already got my Parmesan cheese grated up because you need Parmesan cheese for the pasta. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. It's not really focusing, but you know, not too much cheese. I don't want my pasta super cheesy. And yeah, other ingredients, you need some dry white wine. This is the spinach and arugula mix. Butter. We got some seasonings over here. This is all the seasonings I'm gonna use. You can use whatever you want, but let me see: Italian seasoning, red pepper, onion, garlic powder, salt. I swear I bought black pepper at the store when I went like earlier this week, but I looked in my pantry and there was no black pepper, y'all. I'm gonna set y'all up. We're gonna continue this prep. I gotta cut up these garlic and shallots. But yeah, y'all, I don't know what happened to that black pepper, but it did not make it home with me. I'm hoping that I didn't end up paying for it. You know, hopefully it just got left in my basket and I didn't scan it, because we in a recession, y'all. I don't got time to be wasting money on things. So yeah, let me go ahead and chop up this garlic. We're gonna do about 4 cloves of garlic, guys. 4 little cloves, 4 little cloves. Not 4 little cloves. I just said that. I don't know why I said 4 little cloves. So yeah. Oh, it's hard breaking this down. It's a good size. Yeah, that's the size. Got a little bit left. And then also, oh, that's time for the fusilli. Okay, y'all, the fusilli is about done. Now I'm gonna drain it. Let me put y'all so y'all can see how I drain my pasta to get that pasta water. All right, so I'm gonna put the mason jar in the strainer. Get my pasta. Ooh, y'all. Ooh, that handle is hot. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. Let me catch my breath. Let me count these checks. Flex on my ex. Woke up with a text. Man, that old Uzi hit. I don't even know if I was saying the words right, but if you know that song, you know, look, y'all, we got this pasta water. I'm just gonna sit this off to the side now. The fusilli. Yeah. That water. right, y'all. Now we got our noodles all ready, but the noodles ain't going in the sauce for a minute. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and prep. You see, I got my 4 garlic cloves here. I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, take the skin off these. I hope y'all been doing good though, y'all. I feel like y'all haven't seen me in months. Like that last video I uploaded, like I know I uploaded it like probably like August, but I recorded that junk in April. Like my hair done got longer since then. Like things done changed since then, bro. Things done changed. Oh, and speaking of food, this week I went to Trader Joe's, y'all. And why didn't anyone tell me that Trader Joe's is like fall pumpkin apple heaven? Like they have so much like fall sweet treat. Okay, I don't know why, but my camera just stopped recording for some reason. It said my SD speed was not high enough, but I don't know. I don't know, bruh. I feel like my camera's not used to recording. Now it's starting to glitch on me. It's glitching. And please don't come for my chopping skills, y'all. I am not a real chef. I did not go to culinary school. I'm not the best at mincing / chopping things. But I'll tell you one thing though, my food is amazing, so. Argue with your mom about chopping. But yeah, so yo, at Trader Joe's, I had got me some like these pumpkin flavored JoJo's, which are basically like, you know, like Oreos, but pumpkin spice flavored, and they were so good. And when I went to Trader Joe's the first time, I wasn't able to get everything I wanted because I was in a rush and I wasn't going home after, so I didn't want to get a lot of frozen stuff. But my mom went to Trader Joe's today, y'all, and I told her to get me some things, and she got me the butternut squash risotto. She got me the pumpkin ice cream. She got herself some pumpkin cold brew. Like, oh my goodness. I need to go back to Trader Joe's to get their apple cider donuts, because when I went, they were sold out. Like, bruh. And I don't even shop at Trader Joe's. Like, I feel like most people don't really shop at Trader Joe's. That's like a boutique grocery store. Like, people will go there for specific things, but no one actually gets their groceries from there unless you're just like stupid. Because tell me why they were selling bananas for 23 cents. Not a pound, but each. 23 cents each, bruh. Like, are you kidding me? I'm not gonna lie though, Trader Joe's does have good price on nuts, like cashews, almonds, whatever nuts you like. Those are decently priced. Like, I got a big old bag of cashews for like $6-7. And I feel like that's good, because nuts be expensive. But yeah, shout out to Trader Joe's, man. I will be back. And they even gave me this like fall flyer that talks about all of their fall stuff, y'all. Like, I've been sleep on Trader Joe's like all this time. I didn't know Trader Joe's was the fall haven, bro. It's literally the fall haven. If you like pumpkin spice, if you like apple flavor stuff, like if you just like fall like produce, like butternut squash, pumpkin, apples, like go to Trader Joe's. All right, we got the garlic chopped up, y'all. Now we're about to get these shallots chopped up. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? But what's new in my life? I'm trying to figure out what should I update y'all on. Like, well, for one, I've been getting into my running bag, y'all. Like, today I ran 9.5 miles at a 9:59 pace, bro. And I run 3 days a week. 3 days a week now, guys. Like, my running schedule is Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. On Saturdays, I do my long run. On Tuesday and Thursdays, I still run a good amount. I get up early, and before work, I get me a good 6 miles in, guys. So I'm in my running bag. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like I've seen a lot of improvements in my life since I started really running for real and taking running seriously. Like, I feel like I'm more focused on my goals that I have for myself. My thoughts are clearer. I'm just more happy overall. I'm more calm. Like, I eat healthier now because, you know, like, I don't want to feel shitty on my run, so I try to get, you know, good nutrition. You know, obviously, I don't have the healthiest A1 diet, but I definitely eat healthier now that I'm running because, you know, I want to feel good on my runs and have good nutrition since I am running a lot. What else? I don't know. Oh, I started smoking less, like a lot less, bruh. And it's not even intentional. I just feel like I haven't really been having the urge to smoke. Like, running is like another type of high for me. So like, I just haven't been having that urge to smoke. Obviously, I still enjoy the za, but like, I haven't really had the urge to smoke. Like, for example, like, you know, yesterday night, it was Friday night, you know, I didn't really have anything planned, you know. And normally when I don't have anything planned on a Friday night, you know, I can just like smoke and chill and that'll be my Friday night. But I don't know, I just didn't have the urge to smoke. I don't know if it's because I knew I was going on a run in the morning and I wanted to have a good rest. But yeah, instead of smoking, you know, I went by, saw my dad for a bit, chopped it up with my dad. That's another thing I feel like that's improved in my life. Not just since I started running. Like, I've been taking steps toward this since before I started running. Who I'm talking too fast. But like, my relationship with my dad, I feel like it's the best it's ever been. Like, I didn't grow up close with my dad, and I feel like we were never close, even as I became a teenager and stuff, because I resented him for a lot of things. You know, I'm not gonna go into that because that's personal, but I got a better relationship with my dad now, and I'm very thankful for that, bro, because my parents are old. Like, my dad's old. My dad's healthy. He's like very, very healthy because he's a runner. Like, he's run marathons, and I feel like he's the reason why I'm getting into running now, because growing up, you know, seeing him run, I never liked running as a child, but now that I'm an adult, I'm getting into it. I feel like I'm kind of turning into my dad. Not just with that, but in several ways. But yeah, I'm glad I have a better start. I don't have like a great relationship with him, like closest, but I'm starting to have a better relationship with him, and I'm happy about that. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, y'all. Oh, also another major update alert is that, yo, I'm definitely, no, I'm not even gonna say this, bro. I can't tell you all this, because honestly, this is such a controversial topic. It's not giving me worth speaking on right now. To be honest, so y'all will find out when y'all find out, but just know I'm actually doing stuff with my life, guys. Like, I'm making steps to, like, you know, be successful, because that's what I want to be, like, a successful person. Like, I think everyone wants to be successful. Well, not everyone. Some people literally have like zero motivation and are okay with just being, I don't even want to say average, because nothing's wrong with living an average life. Like, having an average life is beautiful, but some people are just satisfied, I guess, being less than average, like kind of bummy. And I would never be satisfied like that. So yeah. Also, running has made me more motivated. Like, y'all will see. If you keep following me on this channel, y'all will continue to see the growth, man. Y'all will continue to see the growth, man. All right, we got these shallots chopped up. I don't know why I pushed the onions, the shallots, and the garlic together because they cook separately. Let me try to. Ooh, I'm kind of messed up there, y'all. I could honestly throw them. Nah, bump that. I'm just throwing them in the pan at the same time. That's not what the recipe says, but that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, because they already bunched together. Let me rinse off my hands. All right, y'all. Everything's prepped. I just need to go ahead and heat up the pan. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on high heat and get a move on because I am going to see my girl later. Oh, also I do have a girlfriend now. I thought I'd never have a girlfriend. But I have a girlfriend who I love. But yeah, I got a girlfriend now, so you know, having a girlfriend's like another responsibility. No, I'm just playing. Am I? No, but I love my girlfriend, but it's like one thing about being in a relationship that I realized, like I've never been in a relationship, like a real relationship. It's like you actually have to give that person time, you know? And I know that's obvious for a lot of people, but for someone who's introverted like me, like I would honestly be okay with seeing my girlfriend like 1-2 times a week. But obviously that's not okay for someone you're in a relationship with. But you know, I'm learning. I definitely need some training. I'm in girlfriend training right now, I guess. Oh, I'm gonna go in here. My olive oils are right here. Put some of that in the pan. Y'all. But okay, y'all, now it's really time to start cooking. First things first, you gotta brown the sausage. So my pan is hot. This is just some hot Italian sausage from Kroger. It's already ground up, not in links. And yeah, I'm gonna add it to the pot. Ooh, y'all heard that sizzle? I low-key, maybe high-key added too much oil, but that's okay. Now we're gonna break up the sausage. But y'all, last time I used chicken sausage, and that's what I would have preferred to use this time. But when I went to Kroger, I need a different spoon for this. Nah, this is not working with this spoon. Okay, yeah, last time I used chicken sausage, but when I went to Kroger, all they had was like regular pork sausage. So that's what I got. We're gonna see what the difference is flavor-wise with this pork sausage. Hot Italian pork sausage. You know, because I like to make a little spice in my food. And you know, we're not gonna season this meat or anything. We're just browning it. Like, you start adding the seasonings when you start making that sauce. So what I'm gonna do is brown this, and then I'm gonna take the sausage out of the pan, put it on the plate. Then I'm gonna use like the sausage grease. We're gonna use that to cook our garlic and shallots in. And yeah, we're gonna let the aromatics cook up a little bit, and then we're gonna add the sausage back to the pan, and then we're gonna add our white wine. And we're gonna let that reduce and simmer for about 20 to 30 minutes. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let this, like, chop this meat up. I don't wanna just record myself doing this because my camera battery's low anyway. So I will actually come back to y'all once I put the aromatics in, like the shallots and the garlic. All right, y'all, I'm back. Let's check on this sausage, man. So I was letting it cook up on low with the lid over it while I was doing some dishes, because y'all know if you're a real chef, you gotta cook as you clean. This is what the sausage is looking like. Already I can tell a difference just how, like, the texture between the chicken sausage that I used last week and now this hot Italian sausage. We'll see, we'll see. I know pasta's still gonna be good, but I don't know, y'all. Sometimes I just don't really like how pork sausage tastes in some things. I really prefer like chicken or like turkey. Maybe that's just me. Okay, I think this junk ready. Yeah, I don't see no pink. I don't see no pink. Turn off the heat right now. I'm gonna get a plate and put the sausage on a plate. Put the sausage on a plate. Oh, junk, I'm wasting the sausage? How the heck? Maybe demure. We in a recession, y'all. We're not finna waste no food, bro. Food waste in 2025 is a no-no. Little crumble fell on the floor. Not too much waste. Y'all can probably barely see it, but in 2025, that's kind of a lot. All right, so I'm gonna put the heat on low because y'all see, like, y'all can't see, but y'all hear. I don't even know if y'all can hear because of the fan, but the thing is still sizzling even with the burner on low. So I'm just gonna go ahead and add the aromatics. Shallots, 2 shallots, 4 cloves of garlic. Add the aromatics. Okay. Salt. I would add black pepper, but y'all know about that story. Somehow the black pepper, I swear I purchased and picked up and put in my cart, did not make it home with me. Happens to the best of us, I guess. Alright, let me turn this up. Okay, so I'm gonna let this cook up for about like 1 minute, then I'm gonna add some butter. Not too much butter because I feel like it's already pretty oily from the pork sausage. When I use chicken sausage, it wasn't really this oily, but no, just some Publix butter, nothing fancy. About half a tablespoon. Last time I did a full tablespoon, but it wasn't this greasy last time either. So yeah, about half a tablespoon. And then I'm gonna keep the butter out because we're also gonna use the butter when we start, you know, like actually getting into like the liquidation part. Not liquidation, adding the liquids to the sauce. Yo, one thing that just popped into my head randomly was like David Goggins' audiobook. I know David Goggins is like controversial because he got exposed for being a deadbeat, but yo, his audiobook is so good, bro. Like that's one of the best audiobooks I ever read. Like if you want to be inspired, listen to David Goggins' audiobook. Can't Hurt Me. Bro, his story is crazy, bro. His story is crazy, bro. And when I use air quotes around deadbeat, I'm not trying to like invalidate, you know, what his daughter said and everything. But it's like at the same time, bro, he's a deadbeat, but at least his daughter will have free college, you know. At least his daughter will be comfortable, you know. He wasn't there physically, obviously. Like, if you read his book, you'll see he wasn't like home. Like, he was never home. Like, he was in the military. Like, he was on the road. So like, obviously, I guess a lot of military dads can be painted as deadbeats if they're not married to the person they have kids with. Because I could even say the same thing for my dad. Like, he was in and out of the home because he was in the military, and I kind of thought of him as like a deadbeat, but he was really just working. Yeah, maybe he could have done some things different and tried harder to, you know, be at home more, but shoot, when duty calls, duty calls. When you're in the military and they tell you gotta go somewhere, you gotta go. But that's enough on that. I'm not trying to invalidate how his daughter feels at all. Like, his daughter feels the same way I felt once about my dad. So, yeah, I feel like in a few years, she's gonna probably have a better relationship with her dad and realize that him being a deadbeat was worth it in the long run because she's probably financially set for the rest of her life. Okay, y'all, the aromatics are aromaing, if that's even a word. I can smell it. Now we add the sausage back, y'all. And this is a good meal to make. Yo, cooking videos would be so much easier. I need like a harness, bro. Like, walking in and out of the camera, having to like stop what I'm saying because y'all probably won't hear me or I'm not in the frame, that kind of sucks. I need me like a freaking harness, but that's neither here nor there. But what I was saying is that this is a good meal to make to like impress someone, you know? Like, it's simple, but not too simple. Like, it still requires some love, some TLC, but this will really impress someone if you made it for it. Shoot, it impressed my mom, it impressed my girlfriend. It's just a really good pasta dish. Okay, I'm gonna let that heat up for like a minute or two. Now it's time to add our liquids, y'all. First we have to reduce. We gotta add the white wine, let it reduce. And this actually comes at a perfect time, guys, because my camera's dying. So after I add this, I'm just gonna put this on the charger and y'all will see me again when the thing is done reducing. But yeah, I'm gonna do, wait, is it a cup or half a cup? Let me not do too much. Yeah, a cup of white wine. And the wine is essential, guys, because like when you use wine to reduce like any type of meat or broth or anything, I just feel like it makes it more flavorful. I don't really know how to explain it. I didn't go to culinary school, but the wine is essential. You gotta use the wine. It's white wine time. Actually, let me give it another one more good stir. Also, let me chop up some of the bigger pieces of sausage. I don't want too big of chunks, but I also don't want little baby, you know, seed chunks. All right. Cup of white wine. And we're gonna bring that to a boil. Okay? And once it boils, we're gonna cover it and let it simmer for 20 to 30 minutes. And I will catch y'all when the meat and everything's done reducing. I'll show y'all one last clip of what it looks like. Here's what it looks like. It's not boiling yet, but got the burner on the highest setting. Oh. Bro, this is so hard to do without a harness. Next thing I'm getting, shoot, on Black Friday, I'm definitely getting me like a GoPro harness because that will make my cooking videos so much easier. And I mentioned this before, but I kind of want to turn this into a cooking channel, y'all. So bear with me right now, but it's gonna get better. I'm not the best multitasker, not at all. So having to like, you know, move the camera around, put the camera in different places while also trying to cook and explain to y'all what I'm doing is kind of a challenge for me. So, and I don't always have a camera person available. Like I never do, honestly. I did one time when I did that like grilling video. That was the only time. But yeah, let me charge this camera up. I'll catch y'all later. Okay, y'all, I'm back and the meat's reduced in the wine. But I wanted to show y'all, like, look at this lemon. Is this not the most scammy lemon? Why is it all rind, no flesh? So I'm actually glad it made a lot of zest because not much lemon flavor is gonna be coming from this little bit of juice, from this little bit of flesh. Like, come on now, I knew it was too good to be true. That lemon was too big. All rind. What type of mess is that? All right. Yeah, this is definitely reduced enough. Reduced enough for my liking. Let me show y'all what it's looking like. Can y'all see it? Got the pasta over here waiting to be added to all of that. Okay, y'all, so now we're gonna add pasta water. Okay, pasta water. 1 cup of whole milk. Lemon zest. I need a spoon. And lemon juice from 1 whole lemon. Even though this junk is so scammy, like, so scammy. Like, how is the lemon gonna be all rind? I knew it was no, cause like, y'all, that lemon was the size of like a small to medium sized apple. Like, I was like, I knew it was too good to be true. I just knew it. I just knew it. I just knew. Oh. I just knew it. I just knew it. Okay, and now we need to add butter, seasonings. We're gonna kick the heat back up, y'all. About a ½ tablespoon of butter. The reason why I'm adding butter, y'all, is because the recipe actually calls for heavy cream, but I didn't want to use heavy cream. Like, I used whole milk last time, and I like the way it turned out with whole milk. I feel like heavy cream can make sauces exactly what it says, too heavy. I don't like a heavy cream sauce. I like my cream sauce on the lighter side. Like, sometimes when I make pastas that are based in a cream sauce, I will even use like coconut milk. Like, I may use a little bit of heavy cream but I'll use majority coconut milk, and I feel like it just makes the pasta more enjoyable because you don't have to worry about your stomach hurting afterwards. Let's mix this up. Let's keep that heat's on high. I was like, let's kick that heat up, but it's already kicked up. Obviously, you need to add more seasonings, more salt. We'll just add all that salt. Italian seasoning. I use Italian seasoning in like almost every sauce that I make. It's just honestly the best seasoning to use when making a sauce for pasta. Not even just pasta, like anything. Like, I use this junk on meats, like literally anything. Italian seasoning is that girl. It's a pantry essential. Some red pepper flakes, not too much. Oh, junk. Red pepper flakes all gone. Bruh, we need this. So now I need red pepper and black pepper. I'm down bad, y'all. And I don't really feel like going back to the store anytime soon. I feel like I've been in the store a lot this week. little bit of onion powder, and a little bit of garlic powder. Not too much though, because y'all know we added 4 cloves of garlic. Okay, that's enough. Alright, I guess I'll toss this red pepper. But once it boils, we're gonna let it boil for like 5 to 8 minutes, and then we're gonna add our Parmesan. Okay? Are y'all following me? And then once we add the Parmesan, we're gonna whisk it in. Whisk it in. But don't add all the Parmesan. Do not add all the Parmesan. Let me show y'all. Add about this much Parmesan. This is maybe like half a cup, maybe a little bit more, maybe like 3/4 more. No, maybe more like 2/6. 2/6 of a cup. So you're not gonna add all of it to the sauce. You're gonna add like a lot of it. Whisk it. Okay, and then we're gonna put our noodles in. Then we're gonna put our arugula spinach in. Then we're gonna add the rest of the Parmesan cheese and mix it up. And then the pasta is basically done, y'all. So we're basically almost finished with this. You know, but we gotta get this boiling. Still not boiling. It's trying to. It's trying to boil a little bit. Oh no, it's starting to do its thing. Let me turn it down a little. It's starting to do its thing. Do your thing, do your thing, do your... Yo, I feel like this is not a lot of pasta. Like, I used a whole box of fusilli. A whole box. Like, it's a lot, but it's not enough. Because I feel like last time I made this pasta, it went by too quick. Like, I don't know. Maybe next time I need to use, like, some rigatoni. Like, I have some rigatoni in here. I should have maybe added that to the batch. Like, I think I should have added the rigatoni. I definitely should have. It's too late now. It's too late to apologize. It's too, oh, it's trying to do its thing, y'all. It's trying to do its thing. Ooh, y'all steaming up on me. Steaming up. Alright, I'm gonna let it boil. Let me stop stirring it. It's just satisfying to stir. Y'all fogged up on me. But yeah, I don't really have much more to say, so I'm gonna let this, you know, get to a boil and boil for about 5 to 8 minutes until like the sauce thickens up some more. And then we're gonna add our Parmesan, whisk it. You know, I'll come back with y'all for that. But peace. So the sauce is looking good. You know, it has reduced down a bit and thickened up a little bit. But what's really gonna thicken it up is this cheese right here. So once that timer goes off, we got 45 seconds. We're gonna add most of this cheese. Not all of it. What I said, y'all. We wanna save some of the cheese for once everything's like combined, like the pasta and the arugula. Also, I forgot to mention this. Dijon mustard is also key. I added about a tablespoon to a tablespoon and a half of Dijon mustard while it was boiling. So yeah, don't forget Dijon mustard. I forgot to mention this. Yeah. Recipe will be in the bio, maybe. If I feel like typing it out. Okay. It's time to add this cheese. I don't know how I'm feeling about the pork sausage, y'all. I feel like I'm not really messing with the texture of the pork sausage. But it is what it is. It didn't have chicken sausage. And the recipe actually calls for pork sausage, but I don't even know why. I feel like chicken sausage was removed, but it didn't have it. It's still gonna be good though. I just be picky. Like, I'm picky, but I'm not. I'm particular. I'm very like particular about stuff. We're whisking in the cheese, y'all. Whisk it, whisk it, whisk it. It said whisk vigorously, but I don't want my stuff to like splash everywhere. So I'm gonna whisk it just like this. Alright, y'all, it's time to add the noodles. My favorite part. Alright, noodles are in there. Yeah. And I'm gonna mix it up. I'm gonna lower the temp too, y'all. Lower the temp. I had it on about a 6 while I was whisking. I'm gonna lower it between like 2 and 4. Alright, let me get the arugula spinach. Y'all see all the greens. You gotta have the green veggies because we healthy overall. I'm gonna add some more because it's gonna wilt down. And I just love me some spinach and arugula, so I might just add that whole container. Even though the recipe calls for 3 ounces, I might just do the whole 5-ounce box, please. I like my greens. I'm a green girl, for sure. Let me turn the heat down just a little bit more. And I was like a little bit below 2. No, I just don't want the pasta to continue to like reduce because then there will be no sauce. Really, with this pasta, there's not supposed to be a lot of sauce. Like the flavor, like the pasta is still flavorful even with not a lot of sauce. Because it soaks up all into the noodles and trust me. So it's okay if like there's really not that much sauce, y'all. Because the first time I made it, it wasn't that much sauce. This time I can tell there's gonna be a little bit more sauce, but it was busting the first time, even with very little. Like, no, what am I saying? Like, it had a lot of sauce, but it just didn't look like, when everything was said and done, it didn't look like it had a lot of sauce. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I obviously don't skip on the sauce. Y'all saw I used like the whole mason jar of pasta water, a cup of wine, a cup of milk. Like, don't skip. Don't skip. Obviously, like butter and the oil is from the meat. Don't skip. That's not what I'm telling y'all to do. The spinach might take a little bit longer to wilt because it's bigger, like the leaves are bigger. But just keep mixing it, y'all. Make sure it's touching the hot liquid and stuff. Ooh, y'all, this don't look so good. I don't even know if I should need to add more cheese. Like, it already looks so creamy and rich. I don't think I'm gonna add the rest of that Parmesan cheese, even though it's not that much. I don't think I'm gonna do it. It already looks so rich and good. Let me show y'all. Y'all see this mix. Maybe I will add the last of that cheese. I don't know. I'm conflicted, y'all. I'm having mixed emotions. I'm about adding the last bit of cheese. Y'all see it's all wilting up. I'll go ahead and add it. Why not? It's like a few scoops of cheese. I already prepared it. A little more greens. Just a little bit. I basically added that whole container, y'all. Ain't really nothing left in here. And also, y'all forgot to mention, when you're boiling your noodles, make sure they're like very, very firm because they're gonna cook some more once you put them in the hot sauce. So if you cook your noodles to be soft, they're gonna be very soft in the end. So make sure they're like kind of a little less than al dente. Like, you want them firm, like very chewy. Just a little tip. Because me, one thing I don't like is some freaking, I need a fork. One thing I don't like is soft, overcooked pasta. Alright, y'all. It's finished. Here's the finished product. Wow, we need the light. Come on, man. Creamy lemon arugula pasta with sausage, aka what I like to call it, Mario Luigi Fusilli. Mario Luigi Fusilli. What? But thank y'all for watching this video. Let me do a little taste test. A taste test on camera. Well, actually, I'll do a taste test when I have it all served up in a bowl and everything. But thanks for watching this video, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the cooking bit. More cooking on the way. Yeah, I'll see y'all.